Hello, namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. In the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the decks that I used will also be listed. So the topic for today is, what are you currently manifesting? So the manifestation can be good, negative, or positive. So whatever comes, I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless reading as well. So as you can see on the screen, we have 3 images to choose from. So choose intuitively, trust your intuition, and then choose. And in the timestamps will be given in the description box. Okay, so I'm going to start with group number 1. This is the image that you have chosen, this beautiful image. Let's ask your ancestors, spirit guides to come and help me with your reading. So let's see, what are you currently manifesting, what you need to know about your manifestations. Okay, so this is the beautiful image here, and if you look at the image, she is completely satisfied with her life, I feel like, right? So I feel like you're going to be in a space where you will be feeling very, very peaceful, calm, even though you haven't acquired all the things that you wanted. But wherever you're going to be, I feel like you're going to be in a space where you will feel a little calm and peaceful, and you are like having a lot of hope for the future. That's something I'm seeing here. For some of you, I'm seeing like you might be finding out a specific routine that will calm you, soothe you, or maybe you are trying a routine, and this routine will actually help you soothe you. That's something I'm seeing here. Some sort of foods that now maybe you're changing your diet. The foods are actually going to be very good for your skin, for your anxiety. Something is coming there. I feel like some changes that you have made recently is going to work out for you. That's what I'm getting here, and you will be really happy. Maybe for some of you, if you have acne and all, you're finding some sort of solution, some foods, and so that's why your acne is reducing. So some calmness is there. So if an area was giving you a lot of anxiety, I feel like there is calmness there, and you will be happy where you're going, right? With a lot of hope. Yeah, it's going to get better, like that kind of hope. It's not completely, you are not completely there yet, you are feeling like a lot of hope that it's going to reduce, everything is going to be okay. So that space I'm seeing here. I feel like your energy is good, group number 1. Let's see. So what are you manifesting currently, group number 1? Thank you. Okay, I just heard rabbit hole. So if you are someone who have a specific goal, be focused on that goal, because there can be a distraction that will be coming in the following days, and you might get into this rabbit hole. For one of the rabbit hole is like watching some sort of drama and just being so attached to the drama that you are not able to sleep properly, and till 3 a.m. 4 a.m. you are just watching the content and you're not having good sleep. So I feel like for some of you, there is some kind of sometimes it gives us a lot of hormones, right? Good hormones. I feel like dopamine when we watch certain content. Yeah, for a little bit it's good, but when it's more than the limit, it's not good. So be very cautious of that thing. I just felt like that. Biting through, take decisive action, and this very much I feel like with this rabbit hole, it's going very good. Like this thing that you're watching is giving you a lot of happiness, and good hormones are coming, like dopamine and all. I feel like that you're feeling very good, you're feeling happy. So there is a part of you that's actually wants it more and more and more. So what happens is, you are making time for this thing, and the rest important things are going to be in the pending list, right? So don't do that. Like a person, if you have an assignment that you need to submit on the 30th of next month, or maybe this month, right? So maybe right now you have enough time. Instead of watching this too much, you can watch it in moderation. Maybe you will be overdoing, and you will be like, I will complete it later, and it will go to the pending list, and then later you're going to be like, why I did that. Like, don't come into that stage. Take decisive action, right? Because it can lead to this illusion that this is good, this is nice, I'll just be there, enjoy my life, this is self-love. Sometimes if it's overly done, that can be not so nice. Okay, it can it can hinder your own growth. It can come in between your own goals. Okay, restore order again. So somehow, somewhere there is this order that will go. So restore it. So maybe right now, if you are someone who's been binge watching something, or it can be binge eating as well, so somehow, somewhere, to self-soothe yourself, you are already doing some sort of behavior. It's an actually good thing, you're feeling very good about it, but when it done in excess, it will be like the order is all not there. So we don't need that. Okay, so I feel like one of the advices here. Then force applied with sensitivity, justice, tenacious devotion to a task. Again, here what task you actually need to devote your time to is very important. So here, for some of you, the coming energies are very good for you guys to get what you actually want. Again, there is this blossoming. If you look at this picture, she's blossoming and she's happy, she's satisfied. So you have this energy, like, where you can just work on one task and get the best results. Even though it's not up to your mark, you will be happy. So this is the time to devote your task to one thing, right? Not while studying you are doing an extra work also, like while studying you are watching something or listening to music. So what is happening is, calming music is good, but if you are listening to heavy music, you are not going to concentrate on one thing. So again, you're studying and you're texting a friend. That is not going to be helpful at all, right? And again, you are a student right now, you're preparing for something, and then you come again and again and watch the content that is actually taking your focus away from you. Again, you're watching a drama, and what's happening is you're very invested in the story, and you come back to your studies or anything, the task, you're just thinking about the story. So you're not able to actually focus on what is actually important to you guys. Maybe your task, maybe your work, right? And you're losing focus, you're not able to concentrate while you're daydreaming, and it can be not so good right now. So be very cautious about it. Okay, yeah, so limitation is important. Okay, limit yourself, moderation is the key. Don't overly do anything. For once in a while, like watching for 1 hour is okay, but don't make it like 6 hours, 7 hours without sleep. Then you have to wake up early, then you have to go to work, then you're not sleeping properly. Everything is going to be not in balance. The restore will be not there, right? So that will affect you. So there is a high chance, because again, this card, the blossoming is there, you will be able to complete your task and you will get good results if you have this balance. Okay, so that's the message here. So let's see what else is. What are you currently manifesting? Oh, we have this. Oh, this is a very beautiful card, but I'll just cover it. I don't know, because of YouTube, certain rules and all, right? So yeah, okay. So we have this blue lotus with this intuition, and we have milk thistle with peaceful warrior. Okay, so your intuition is going to be very, very strong in the coming next days. Again, lotus, if you look at the lotus, it has this muddy environment. So don't let anyone in your environment stop you from your own blossom. You are like a lotus who's going to blossom. Okay, right now, again, the word blossom is coming again with this, like, lot of blossom is there, flower is there. So right, so here again, lotus also grows in muddy environment, but it blossoms to a very beautiful flower, right? So again, so if there is anyone in your environment that is stopping you from doing your best, it's time to move away from that person. Trust your intuition in this case and move away from this person. It can be your co-workers, it can be a friend that is a little bit jealous of your work, whatever it is. Okay, it's time to be that peaceful warrior. Again, you don't have to fight, you don't have to argue. Maybe taking few steps, and you don't have to show up for them. Sometimes it's okay to leave, sometimes it's okay to not take the call. it's okay. Yeah, for some of you this can be a coworker who is coming in between, sharing all their things that you actually don't need right now, because you have a task, you have to focus on that task, and because all this thing that are the energy that they're giving you is not that good. So peacefully what you can do is keep quiet. Whenever they are engaging in gossiping, keep quiet. You don't have to share your opinions. So make that conversation very boring. So they will be like, oh, this person is so boring. Let me go and find someone else. Let them find someone else, right? And so like that, be the peaceful warrior. That's what I'm getting here. So maybe for some of you, there is someone who is like biting you right now. And one of the main things you can do is, instead of talking to them, instead of people pleasing them, you don't need that. What you can do is, whenever there are situations, when you cannot avoid this person, I feel like whenever they're having a conversation, gossiping and anything like that, don't make it boring. That's what I'm getting. Like, make it boring in a peaceful way. You can make it boring. So they will be like, oh, this person is not so interested. Oh, they're not giving me what I want, right? So they will just go. That's the energy here. Again, the balance is very much important here, because we have the sun and the moon. So something or someone is going to put you out of balance, or maybe they're biting you, and so that you're getting irritated, and it make you feel like you are out of balance, and that can be an obstacle for you guys to blossom, because there is a little bit of energy you're taking from them. It can cause a little bit of anxiety and all, and that we don't need right now. So I feel like your spirit team is telling you this is a very good time to devote yourself to a task and to make it happen, to get the best outcome of that task. Whatever you're doing, whatever you want right now in this period of time, it's possible. So yeah, that's the message here. Let's see that. Again, you have the number 5 and 5. Oh, a lot of changes you can expect in the coming week. Okay, so I feel like whatever task you want to, for some of you, a task that you want to achieve some outcome, like sometimes there is a task, I want this outcome from this. Very, very high chance is there for you guys to get what you actually want, but there is also a chance where you might lose your balance and you might fall, and then you have, and when a person falls, then maybe they will have to take 2-day break, and we don't need right now, right? Like that. So don't lose that balance. Balance your energies. Rest. Yes, you can have fun. You can do the fun. Do it, but in balance, right? Anything should be in balance. Again, we have the moon energy. Your intuition is going to be very strong. Okay, so whenever you want certain words, trust your intuition and just say what your intuition is telling you. Okay, I feel like that's very much I feel like you trust your intuition. If maybe there is some person coming and you're like, oh, maybe I should leave the place fast, go and leave that place fast. Otherwise you will get into this unwanted conversations that you don't need, and you might waste your time. So we don't need it. And sometimes it's important for you to remember, if you don't want to take a call, maybe your intuition will be like, don't take this call, don't take that call, don't take the call. Really, this is something I'm getting here, because you don't need to lose the balance right now. It's very good energy for you guys to work on your skills, whatever talents you have, whatever work you have, studies, whatever it is. This is not the time to lose focus. Okay, so let's see. Start your day with 5-minute chanting or a prayer. It will be very helpful for you guys for the day, and you will be making good decisions throughout the day. Like set your intention. Divine, please help me make me good decisions today. And I feel like you will be able to make good decisions. Oh God, that's a lot. So yeah, I feel like there is someone who is troubling you a little bit. Find ways, trust your intuition and find ways to let them go in a peaceful manner, because we have the peaceful warrior. Because I feel like you're some people, if you argue with someone, if you say something bad to someone, there is a high chance that you might regret it, and then you might overthink it, and we don't need it. And that can also lead to a lot of balance. Balance will be up and down at that time. So we don't need it right now. So that's why I feel like Spirit is telling you to take a peaceful approach here. Let's see, what are you currently manifesting? Okay, so we have the devil. Okay, So this devil can be this coworker or a student of yours who is like coming and sucking your energy out, right? Again, this can be in form of some sort of obsession you have with certain dramas and all, right? Some sort of foods, or maybe some sort of songs that are not good for us, whatever it can be. So there is this, or some sort of fear that you are attaching, like you have this, you want this outcome, but at the same time you have a lot of fear, and the fear can be a very very big obstacle in our path, right? So you're actually, so there is someone or something, some situation around you that is going to give you a lot of fear, struggle here with this devil energy. But you know what, when you do everything in moderation, and if you trust your intuition, you will be able to overcome this devil energy. Okay, so again, I told, if there is someone who is like an energy vampire, taking your energy, demotivating you, find ways in a way that you can be peaceful. At the same time, you can skip this person, something like that, you know, or maybe say a conversation that they don't like, and so they will go away. So something like that is there. Okay, with this devil I'm getting here. Or for some of you, fear, and for others it's like a rabbit hole of certain movies or something you're watching. You need to stop. Okay, it's when in moderation. Okay, if you're overdoing anything, guys, stop right now. Okay, what are you overdoing? Something is there. Someone here is obsessing about something, overdoing, not sleeping properly, and it's causing a lot. For some of it's fear, overthinking. Yeah, or maybe obsessing over something to find comfort. That is not helpful at all. Right now, you need to understand that. So it's time to break free from that. So things can be in balance, and you can blossom to the person you are, right? To get the things you actually want. So here, let's see what else. Oh, we have Two of Cups. Again, you know, there is a high chance for you guys to manifest something that you have been wanting for so long, but this devil energy is also there here. Again, if you look, that these two people are apart, they're not able to see each other, and here if you look, they are seeing together and they are together, right? These two things are together, they are not apart here. But again, there is some sort of obsession, something that is pulling you apart from your own goals here. Some sort of obsession that you have, you need to let go of, some sort of fear, because there is a high chance for you guys. The energy is very good here, you can manifest what you want, but if you are going to be in this devil energy, then it's going to take more time. And yes, again, there is a high chance for you to blossom to this version of of what you want to become. You can manifest that right now. That is this energy here. But at the same time, if you get caught up in the fear, caught up in other people energies, like again tangling, you know, it's all tangled here. If you get caught up on that, maybe there is a chance that you might not be able to receive it now. Okay, yeah, or maybe there is some sort of person who is coming in between your goals. So as I told, find peaceful ways to let go of them, because fighting with them is not going to be helpful at all right now. Or if it's for some of you, if it's a relationship, there is some issues. If this feels very obsessive, or this person is trying to manipulate you, trust your intuition, guys, because this is a high chance that you can get the justice right now here. If it's a relationship, don't lower your self-worth for this person. Don't listen to what this person says all the time. Instead, trust your intuition and then only make a decision. That's very important. Stand up for yourself. Don't say yes to everything this person is saying, if it's a person. Okay, yeah. Sometimes, some people have this also, like, I want to be loved, I want to be cherished. So maybe that's why we sometimes neglect this kind of behavior of certain people. So if you are in your life neglecting that kind of behavior, stop. If this person is doing anything, making you do something that you don't want to do, you've got to stand up for yourself. Okay, I feel like that's very important. For some of you, this is a game happening between your heart and mind here. because, you know, your heart is saying something, at the same time mind is telling you, no, no, it's fearful, don't do it. Maybe for some of you have feelings towards someone and you're obsessing about this person too much. At the same time, you're not sharing your feelings and you're just stalking their social media, and it's all taking you out of your goals, right? Yeah, anything that turns into obsession is not good. So yeah, or if you feel like you need to share this information with them, it's better than doing overly obsessing about this person. For some of you, maybe you know that this person is not for you and you're overly obsessing. If you know that, it's time to stop, and it's time to balance your energies. Yeah, there is this 5 of Wands energy. Again, look, there is healing. Yeah, we have this 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. We have this 5 of Wands here. Yeah, look, we have 8 of Swords energy. There is a lot of stress-based energy here. A lot of overthinking is there. And when this overthinking happens, we are not able to trust our intuition. So that's why we do certain activities that soothe us, right? So here, there is some sort of obsession for some of you that is kind of, you know, it self-soothes you. So you keep on doing it. And you even know it's an obsession, you should stop, you're not stopping it. So this is the best time to stop it, restore order, because there is this conflict happening inside of you. There is this war happening between the heart and mind. Your heart is telling stop doing it, you shouldn't do it, but the mind is like, I need to look at, I need to look that, I need to do that. You know, sometimes our mind is like making us do certain things that our heart is telling us to not do. And in this fight, because we are overstressing, overthinking, we are not able to trust our intuition, and we do what our mind is telling us, right? And here again, we have this Devil and the 4 of Swords. As you are understanding this behavior of yours, you can heal this behavior, right? For some of you, if you're not able to sleep properly, I see that as you, again, you know, there is milk coming out. I cannot show you the image, but in this, milk is coming. So for some of you, this is, I just have a specific message. If you can drink milk before going to bed, maybe it will help you, because milk is better for sleep. I don't know, but something like that is there here, because maybe for some of you, you have fear, like you will see nightmares, and that's why you always think before going to sleep, oh, what if I have nightmares today and all, and it can affect your sleep very well. So before going to sleep, have a very good intention that today I'm not going to have any kind of nightmares. Just call upon your angels and wish that I'll have a good night. You again look at it, she's sleeping, and the protectors, look, the protectors are there, right? And they're protecting you from this devil. You're protected from this devil energy. For some of you, this is inside of you, this devil energy, this fear energy, but you're protected. Once you recognize it and understand that this is something that I need to stop doing it, and let go of it, the moment you will get the help, and that's it. You will be healing that thing, right? So again, what is this obsession? So right now you might have an obsession. What is that? Recognize it. Ask your spirit guides and your spirit team for help. You will be protected. You will heal from this thing, right? There is this restoring order. Again, this justice there. The 4 of Swords energy is also about healing, right? So you're mentally feeling calm, centered. As I told, mental health is going to improve as you understand this thing. And as you make up your mind that I need to let go of this thing right now, otherwise this is not going to be good for my future, right? So the decisions that we make in the present moment is what we create in our future. So right now we are talking about your manifestations, right? So for you guys, if you recognize this thing right now, and there is a high chance you will be able to heal it, and when you heal it and just focus on the task that you want to grow, there is a high chance for you guys to get the outcome that you want. Otherwise, it will take more time for sure. Okay, so let's see the final message. For some of you, this can be negative thinking as well. Recognize that. What are your thoughts? Every day recognize what kind of thoughts you had, and whenever you're thinking too much of negativity, catch yourself and ask divine to let go of these thoughts and replace these negative thoughts into these positive thoughts, right? That's the message here. So let's see the self-care for you guys, what you need to know about you regarding your self-care. the final messages for group number 1. Okay. Oh, feelings. Again, listening to your feelings, listening to your intuition, not listening to your mind, not listening to this, to your mind, listening to your heart, the feelings that you feel, how you feel. Sometimes certain things we are doing, sometimes our mind is like, let's do this, let's do that. At the same time, in our heart, we know that that's not good, right? As you're watching the content, you're watching and you know that it's good for me, right? I'm feeling happy, but at the same time, your heart is like, oh, I think I should stop. This is not good for me, because in the long term, I'm not doing the things that I actually want to do. I'm not working on my goals, right? Again, we have the star here. So trust your feelings, guys. Trust your intuition. But if you are caught up in the fear, then you will not be able to trust it. You will be only going with the mind, right? So again, there is some sort of impulsive decisions also you might make. So before that, ask yourself, is this needed? Trust your feelings, and then only take the next step here, okay? And as you ask for protection, the protection will be provided to you, guys. So here, healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. Sometimes self-love can be like, yeah, we feel like, oh, watching this drama is very good, I feel good. Maybe this is a form of self-love. Is it? Maybe you're not sleeping properly, you're not giving that sleep to your body. So is it self-love? No, it's not. You're too involved in something that is not so important to you, guys, and it's not going to give you anything in the future. So is it important? So be very sure of that. Trust it. Yeah, I have this sense. Maybe right now you're wasting your time. If that is the case, if you're obsessing about something, this is the time to heal it. Let go of it. Ask your spirit guides for their help, and you will be safe and protected. Okay, so that's the message. For some of you, it's your own fear that you need to let go of it, and for others, it's like you are taking someone's words very, 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 very too much. You're giving that meaning to their words too much, and we don't need it right now with this devil here. But it's more like, I feel like this devil is more you obsessing about something, getting out of focus and working on the things that you actually don't need, and not able to focus on the task. So here I feel like, be peaceful with yourself. Don't be hard, okay? When you recognize that, don't be hard, be peaceful. Slowly but surely understand that, oh, this is not good for me right now. I'll need to let go of it, and I'll just slowly back. I'll concentrate on the actual things that I really want in my life, okay? So that's what the message is here. For some of you in relationship also, it's like focusing on other things rather than the relationship. Maybe there is no talking happening, focusing only, maybe watching when your spouse comes, you're just focused on this drama, not giving them attention. It can also be very, very problematic. So that's important. Here too, you spend time with your family and friends. So that's very important. So there is a chance for you guys to get into this some sort of loophole that is not good. Okay, so that's what the message is. Yeah, from spirit. Hope it made sense. Hope it gave you some sort of clarification, and yeah, that's the thing. So if it did resonate, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and in the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the text I used in this reading will also be listed in the description box. So bye bye, take care. Hello group number 2, this is the image that you have chosen. Let's see, what are you currently manifesting? I don't know why I'm very attracted to the blue eyes. Maybe for some of you, you're going to meet someone who has blue eyes, or it's you who has blue eyes. There is something with blue color, and blue color is also, I resonate with the throat chakra. So maybe for some of you, some communication is what you're manifesting. That will be very good for you guys. So be very focused when this communication happen. Maybe it's an email, maybe it's a collaboration, something like that. Be focused and take action, okay? Be like fox. I'm getting the energy of fox, and fox is a very clever animal. So take that opportunity, and yeah. And again, if you're getting an opportunity to talk to someone, why not take that opportunity And like maybe for some of you, you're like getting an opportunity to go on a date with someone. Present yourself well, dress well, and be authentic in the date. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here. Okay, so yes, there is some sort of communication that is what you're currently manifesting. I feel like it can be a work, maybe for some of you a new job, you're being called for an interview. So present yourself well, be focused, be confident, be clever. Like you're very clever people, so show that. Okay, let it ooze out. Yeah, so let's see what else for group number 2. There is some sort of progress happening for some of you. If you are single, I feel like you did, as I told, there is a communication coming. There is some sort of opportunity to meet new people, so take that. There is, again, in work also, there is some sort of progress. If you're in a good job, maybe there is some sort of offer or some sort of movement you will see in your career, like you're getting the progress. Okay, so let's see for group number 2, what are they currently manifesting, spirit? Thank you. Why I'm seeing superheroes? I don't know. Something with superheroes? Okay, so there is definitely, I see an increase for you guys. Okay, increase in your abundance. So be focused. For some of you, again, in communication, you're meeting this person for a date, and then it will go to the next time you will be able to meet, or maybe you are maybe you go to a gathering, you're meeting someone, you're talking, maybe it can be friendship as well, but there is progress. What area? It can be any area. So let's see more. We have, oh look, we have companionship. Again, I have to cover it, because I don't know. That's a very, yeah. So we have this person, and we have this companionship. Again, diffuse negativity, restore harmony, circulate, revitalize, dissolve, division, lighten up. Again, there is a high chance for you guys to get to receive a communication in the coming days. This communication can be like a friend calling you to go out, or maybe in your company. Oh, this looks so awkward, this card. I've kept two crystals. It's okay. Okay, anyways. So it's like a friend calling you for a date, for an outing. Take that. Take that opportunity. Let go of all this negative thinking. Don't think that you don't have any perfect dress to wear for that outfit, or maybe don't think that I'll not do well in that meeting or that interview. No, let go of all that thing, because this is the time to have good friendship, guys. For some of you, you are meeting someone. I told you, maybe for some of you, specific is a person with blue eyes. For not many people, but for some of you, blue color eyes or something. Maybe they will be wearing some sort of blue color dress. Maybe they will have something blue. I don't know. Maybe it will be their favorite color or what. I don't know. But something there with blue here. Again, the blue is there. Again, we have the friendliness, mutual respect, shared goals, interdependence, agreements, and strengthening bonds. For some of you, this can be collaboration that you have been waiting for. But when it comes, we feel, sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves. When we get the exact same thing that we wanted, then we are like, oh my God, what if this goes wrong? And then we start doubting ourselves. Don't do that. At that time, let go of all that thing. Go out. Maybe for some of you have been single for long, and you finally like getting someone calling. Someone is like, come out, let's go out and have fun. Maybe your friend is calling and like, meet this person. This is one of my new friends. Let's meet and talk. And at that time, you'll be like, no, I cannot do it. Maybe I don't have that dress to wear. Whatever, sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves. I'm not feeling confident today. I'm not feeling clever today. I'm not feeling intelligent. Like, we make up a lot of scenarios to let go of it. Even though we really want it, it's kind of a form of self-sabotage. I really feel like that. So don't let that happen. Okay, this is a very good chance. For some of you, manifesting a friend right now. For some of you, it's a partner. For some of you, it's a very amazing opportunity to collaborate with someone that you always wanted to. Maybe for some of you, you are finding people who has same values like you. So it's up to you guys. Okay, so don't let this negativity come in between, and don't skip this opportunity. So let's see what else for group number 2. what are they currently manifesting? Group number 2. Okay, this came from group number 1 as well, and look at the color blue. Maybe that's the confirmation, because I was getting the blue color. So definitely this is communication here. There is some sort of communication coming. There's no doubt. For a gathering, for something, someone will call you for something. Maybe just for shopping or something like that is there. Trust your intuition and go for it. Again, we have this feminine and masculine energy. So again, sun and the moon. For some of you, it's like you want to go out, show up, but at the same time, there is this fear. You know, moon can sometimes cause fear. Like how this meeting will go. Will it go good? So what happens is a form of self-sabotage comes, and we're like, oh, it's better not to go. So I don't have to think about it because it's stressing me out. So sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves like that. Don't let that happen this time. Go out, have fun, trust your intuition. Yeah, again, the blue color, I feel like the blue color is the confirmation that Spirit gave me. Again, so it's time for you to shine, okay? So wear the best dress you have. Be confident in yourself. That's the vibe I'm getting. You need to do that, okay? And drink water as well, because I'm feeling very thirsty. I actually drank a lot of water before starting your reading, and again I'm thirsty. So some of you drink lots of water, guys, okay? Again, the water energy. Trust your feelings, trust your intuition. You will feel like going, but at the same time this fear will kick in. I feel like this pile has a lot of self-sabotaging tendencies. It's like you want certain goals, you want to do it, but at the same time, when it comes, like an idea you have, and finally you're getting a chance to work on that idea, and then there is this self-sabotage who comes, oh my god, I have to work on that idea, so I'll skip it to the next day. Like someone is calling for you to go out, like next day, let's go tomorrow, let's go day after tomorrow. Like, don't do that, okay? So that's the message here. Let's see the tarot, what the tarot has to add. What are you currently manifesting? Friendship. For some of you, if you're someone who always wanted a good friend, this is your chance. A good companion, this is your chance. Don't think it's going to be forever. No, like that. Don't think. But take that chance because it will be worth it. Okay? Yeah. So let's see. I'm hearing stomach issues for some of you. Maybe right now if you're overeating, or maybe eating something that your body doesn't approve of, stop doing it. Okay, maybe if you are not someone who's good with the diary, or coffee, or maybe lately you have been drinking a lot of coffee, stop doing it. Yeah, again, look, 9 of Wands energy. This 9 of Wands energy is coming out, and with this 4 of Pentacles. Yes, again we have the like fox or wolf, whatever say, fox or wolf is there. That energy is there, like the lone wolf kind of energy. Yeah, I don't need anyone, I can do it by myself. Whenever you're getting help, maybe look, sometimes you come into that state, like I will do it by myself, I don't need anyone, I don't want that help. So we always, because of our fear of that, even though we want companionship, somehow somewhere we defend it, and we just go isolated or something like that. Because I seriously feel this is a very good chance for you guys to collaborate, meet new people, but at the same time there is this in you that comes out, and you're like, no, I don't want to do it, I'll be staying home. No, Spirit is telling you no. Okay, this is not the time to do it. I seriously feel that's the message here, because this is a very golden opportunity for you guys. Let's see. So that's why Spirit is telling you to let go of that negativity now. Okay, so you, like, some sort of fear is there for commitment or whatever it is, you need to let go of it right now. Or maybe you will not look good, maybe you think too much, maybe you have some sort of like your face has some sort of pimple, so I cannot go out. Like, whatever this is, it's time to let go of it. It doesn't matter. Okay, what matters is you go show up in your best self. Okay, wear the best dress you have and show up. That's it, because it is going to give you something in return. For some of you it can be like respect, mutual respect that you're getting, shared goals, right? Again, something where where you're being heard, where people are understanding you. So it's a good thing. So yes, Don't be like the lone wolf. I find like Knight of Wands again. Get out of your this defensive energy. Again, the Four of Pentacles also is like someone who is in their own area, sitting there, enjoying their, because it can be a miser, miser energy. Four of Pentacles can come as like that. So it's like not taking action, not doing something different, just being in their comfort zone, doing the same things. So here it's like something is coming out. You're getting an opportunity to get out of your comfort zone, and you will be trying to get, because that's something that can be a way you self-sabotage yourself, and we don't need it. And here your spirit guides are telling you to be like the Knight of Wands. Move forward. Okay, let go of this this fear, disperse this negativity, and get out of your home. For some of you, that's the thing. Get out of your home, meet new people. This is a very good chance for you guys to meet new people and form a bond. Actually, let's see what is it. This is the time for change, so don't resist the change. One more card for group number 2. What are they currently manifesting? Okay. Oh my God, for some of you this is again a partner, a friendship. That's what you're manifesting here, guys. That's again, Two of Cups is the confirmation here. For some of you, if you're single, there is a high chance that you're meeting someone. So go out. Don't stop yourself because of your fears. Or don't feel like that, oh, this person looks so good, maybe I'm not that good, so we stop ourselves. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I feel like Spirit is telling you this is a good opportunity, golden opportunity. Trust your intuition and take action. Let go of that defensive energy. Come out of your comfort zone and do it. Take action, whatever it is. Collaboration, whatever it is. That's what Spirit is telling you. Okay? So the final messages for group number 2. Final message. This is the self card. Self-love oracle cards. Let's see the final message for group number 2. For some of you, it's like you want to get in a relationship, but at the same time, you have a lot of fears attached to it. So you're not taking action. You're being in the comfort zone. That's what I'm getting here. And Spirit is telling you, this is your time to shine. This is your time to show up, become the, show that, again, I'm getting like, wear the best dress, whatever you, like, put on some perfume and just show up. Like that independent person you are, like, show up with full confidence. Don't stop. This is not the time to be like, no, I'm not going. I'm not picking up the call. It's not. It's time to pick up the call. It's time to go out. Let's see the final. Okay. Peace. Again, it's like, you have an opportunity and then this other side of yours comes. One side is very happy. Oh, I got a call from my friend. Let me go out. And then other side is like, oh my God, then I have to dress up. What if they say that? What if that happens? Oh, no, I don't want to go. It's like this two version of you is there. One version actually wants this because this is something you're actually wanting, right? But other version is like the self-sabotage one, right? Comes and tell you, no. You might make fun of yourself. You are look at the pimple or small things, right? Disperse that negativity. Make peace with it and just do it anyways here. Just because, again, for here, this is something I'm feeling from you guys, okay? Yeah, this is like our side, one side that stops us, that insecure side that stops us and tells us to self-sabotage, because that is what we have been doing for so many years. But now is the time to make that change with this dragonfly. And I know that it's going to be a little bit tough, but once you show up, it's going to get better. Okay? I know it very well because I'm that kind of person, so I really understand you guys. But this is what Spirit is telling you today, right? Because this is a high chance, this is a very good chance to collaborate, to meet people of, same-minded people. Always maybe you're looking for that kind of people, maybe you never had. So this is a good chance, guys. So just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. Again, this is like make your life drama-free zone by not thinking too much, by letting go of that negative things and just go and show up, guys. Don't make this drama inside of your head, okay? Inside your head, there's a lot of drama going on. So cut off all this. Don't overanalyze things. Don't think about the worst case scenario. No, we don't have to do any of that right now. All we have to do is show up. Right? Getting this opportunity, saying yes and showing up. That's what Spirit is telling you right now. That's the exact message that I received for you guys. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And in the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. And the text that I used will also be listed. So take care, guys. Bye-bye. Group number 3, this is the image that you have chosen, and this image, you know what I'm getting is like the word abundance for you guys. Some sort of luck and abundance is coming your way. That's what you're currently manifesting. If you're someone who has been listening to some sort of lucky, like, you know, there's lucky syndrome, lucky girl, lucky boy syndrome affirmations. If you're listening to them, I feel like this is working out in your favor. And some of the affirmations that I'm getting right now for you guys, I'm getting that everything is always working out for me. Everything, my life is getting better and better only. My life is in this flow state. So these are the affirmations I'm receiving for you guys. And again, as I am saying these affirmations, what I'm seeing is like a sea and the boat is smoothly sailing. So your journey is going to be of smooth sailing because you're getting what you want actually. Everything is arriving at the correct time, at the correct place for you guys, and you are at the correct time. Wherever you are in your life, you are at the correct place. So don't worry. Luck is on your side. That's what I'm feeling here. So let's see. I feel like I'm seeing a heart necklace. Maybe you have some. Does anyone have the heart necklace here? I'm feeling it. Anyways, let's see. I'm seeing the letter M and R. Okay, let's see. Look, the gentle. Again, the affirmations are like everything is going very well for me. My life is in flow. Again, everything always works out for me. It's like the gentle approach you're taking right now. I feel like it's not the hard approach. It's like someone who is saying their affirmations every day, becoming in that state, feeling lucky, being in the lucky state and doing their work in a very gentle way, not overdoing. You know, sometimes when we want results, sometimes what we do is we overdo things. And if the timing is not right, whatever we do, we are not going to get the results. One example is if you lose something, right, and you know it's in your home, and then you search and you're stressed and you search that I want this, and you will never find it, right? And then after some time you have taken a break, you're now okay, if it is there, I will get it. You're in this calm energy, gentle energy, and you're searching it in a very gentle way, and tada, you find it. So you have changed something recently in your life, I feel like. So the approach you're taking, maybe the approach of having faith, if anything bad happens, you're like, okay, Spirit has a plan, that's why it happened. Like, you are taking that gentle approach where you're not questioning why this happened, why this person said to me. You're not focusing too much on that. Rather, you're like, okay, this happened, maybe there is a reason. I'm just going to let go of this thing. I'm just focusing on my affirmation. I'm just taking this gentle approach. And as you take this approach, things are working out in your favor. Yeah, again, look, we have this penetrating, a soft approach, faith. Again, the soft approach is because of the faith you have, right? Moderation, a subtle but deep influence, understanding, and non-violence. So yes, that's what I'm getting here. So let's see what else. This approach is awesome. Keep on doing it. So let's see, what are you currently manifesting? I just heard overflow of abundance. So things are going to work out in your favor because I feel like luck is on your side. The reason is you are taking this faithful approach and very gentle approach, and that's working out for you guys. For some of you, there is if you have a community that you want to grow, I feel like there is a high chance of that. For some of you, meeting the people who will understand you, like your work, right? If you're someone who wants to do a workshop and all, I feel like people will be coming to you maybe your spots will be full, something like that is there, because you're taking the gentle approach. You know that this will feel, I'll just do my work, I'm going to advertise myself everywhere, rest divine will do. And as you trust divine, as you find value in your work, as you're giving the value to the customers, you will see that things happening for you guys. Yes. So let's see, what are you currently manifesting? Okay, oh my god, again I have to cover. I don't know with this YouTube something. Wait a second, okay guys, let me just cover this with a small crystal. Oh, there is like people running, right? And they are all running, and we have the rabbit. Rabbit is also a very lucky sign, right? You got, yeah, you got the fish, you got the rabbit, and things are moving forward. Or it's like a woman who's ready to thrive. And she, even though she's running, she's full of faith, she's full of hope, and she knows when she needs to stop, and she knows when she needs to take a break, because she knows that a seed, when we put a seed, it is not going to blossom in one day. It needs to be nurtured, and she is just nurturing. So she knows when to stop, when to run, when to take break. Yeah. So it's this, again, the radiance, right? So it's like you're in your element, feeling lucky, ready to take action, not worrying, not being in this insecure energy, like being in the confident energy, and you have this fire and passion in you. And that's exactly we want for the thing, right? Again, if you're working on something, it's like your fire and passion is coming, and you're just dedicating your heart into it, not thinking what others will think, rather just focusing on the craft and giving, the value, finding the value in your work, and you know that this will help other people. That's it. That's what we want. And go out in this energy, doing your work, at the same time taking action, but having a gentle approach. And this approach is what is going to give you the luck, right? So let's see the tarot. Yeah, something, again they're running. So if there has been a stuckness in your life, that's going to go away. Things are moving forward for you guys, okay? That's what I can see here. Oh my god, that's a lot. It's like some of you, sometimes we feel like, oh, things are not working out, and it's very easy to get disappointed. Now what approach you're taking is you're not getting disappointed, rather you're like, okay, this thing didn't work out, because okay, so maybe I'll do it in a different way, I will put it in a different way. You're like trying, you're ready to try, because you have this faith that this will work out for you guys, because you have this unwavering faith in divine. And that's what is that's the thing. This gentle approach is a game changer for you guys. Keep on doing this. Group number 3. Let's see the tarot, what the tarot has to add. Again, the sun. For some of you, it's recognition as well, okay? More and more people are recognizing your craft, or maybe your community is growing. Something is there like that. With this gentle approach, you are moving forward. Wherever you are feeling stuck, it's moving forward. Oh, look, again, Queen of Cups energy, the gentle energy, the motherly energy, nurturing. She's so intuitive, right? The Queen of Cups is so intuitive. She's motherly, she's nurturing, she knows when, she's very in tune with her emotions. That's why she's gentle, because she trusts her intuition, and she only takes action when needed, right? She's not overly, because she's not stressed, because she's so in touch with her emotions, right? Yeah, so that's the thing. You will see that your intuition is also heightened. Maybe your dreams are also very vivid. Maybe you're receiving a lot of information in your dreams, ideas in your dreams. So take note of your dreams. So let's see. Oh, look, we have the 4 of Wands. Oh, some sort of celebration. Yes, you are going to celebrate something, because you will be feeling so lucky. Yeah, again, we have the mountains and mountains here. 2 mountains are there. It's like you're overcoming a challenge. A thing in your life that was very challenging, you're actually overcoming it through a gentle approach, and you're moving forward. It's like you have been stuck. You were not moving forward. There was this challenge, and you were not able to move forward. And now what's happening is like you're moving forward at a very fast pace. Okay, and that's the cause of celebration. You will be celebrating it. Like, yeah, thank God. Yeah, I conducted this workshops. Finally, it's filled. It was not, right? But now I'm taking this approach, it's filled. Or maybe your products are selling very fast, right? Or maybe, yeah, that's the thing. Your home life is going to be very awesome. Okay, with this Queen of Cups and Four of Wands, you will be very happy. If you have a spouse, partner, you'll be feeling very happy with them. You will be having time for them. Maybe for some of you are celebrating some sort of birthdays and all. It will be very, very good time. As you're planning, sometimes we imagine certain things, and as you imagine, the exact things are happening. If it's a birthday celebration that you're planning, it's going to be the exact way you want. Yeah. And again, the grapes are there. Grapes, again, you have 3 signs of abundance. For me, grapes is a sign of abundance. Again, we have the rabbit. That is also for me, I associate with abundance. And then we have this fish as well, koi fish, I think. So, yes, some 3 signs. Okay, that's cool. So, let's see. Go out and have fun. Okay, I feel like there is some sort of gathering also coming. Have fun there. Let's see. We have justice, and again the number 4 of swords, 4 of wands. So if there has been some problems in your love life, I feel like that's healing. You're getting justice. Okay, so that's there. If there has been some misunderstanding, arguments, I feel like there is a healing happening there, and this person is actually asking for forgiveness because you're taking this gentle approach. So if they have been in the wrong, I feel like you're getting the forgiveness. They're asking sorry. That's something I'm seeing here. Okay, and yes. Again, we have the celebration as well as rest. Okay, so there is this balance between work and rest. Okay, so doing the work at the same time you're taking the rest, so things are going your way this time. Okay, trust your intuition. Again, the peacock, this attraction is there. You're attracting whatever you want. You're in this energy. This vibration of yours is very good. So you're feeling lucky, and as you feel lucky things are happening for you guys. The person who was not understanding you understands you, right? Maybe the idea you have, people are understanding the way you want to conduct this party, and they're doing the exact things you want, right? And you're using a very, very soft approach. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see the final message. For group number 3, what is the final message? Self-care message. Let's see the final message. Oh God, that's a lot. I'll just shuffle for you guys. What is the final message for group number 3? Okay. Change course. Okay. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. For some of you, again, we have the keys here, and then we have the 4 of wands and the justice. So for some of you, if there was some sort of pending paperwork, because of it you were not able to get that apartment or that house, if it was delayed, it's going to not be delayed. So maybe for some of you, you wanted to plan your house warming or something like that. You wanted to have celebration in your home, or maybe you want to move to a new apartment. That's definitely happening for you guys. It can be a new workplace, whatever it is. Okay, so the keys are there here. I feel like that. Okay, so that's one thing I'm getting here. So it's like maybe you were living in a rented room, a home, because some sort of renovation was happening, and finally things are the way you wanted, and finally the house is renovated, and now you can go and be peaceful in your own home. That is also there. For some of you, maybe you'll be changing something inside your home. Maybe you want to renovate. Go ahead and do it, because you will get exactly what you want. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this card here. So that's also some sort of changes in your home. And again, if there has been some issues, some misunderstanding in your home, things are going to be very good for you guys. Everything is going to be solved. Justice is there. Okay, yeah, the scales will be very much balanced. So your faith is been seen by the divine, and divine is like giving you the rewards for it, because you had the faith even when things outside of you were not looking good. You were hopeful. and that's the reward you're getting here. I feel like that's what you're manifesting. So that's all I have for group number 3. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. This was very positive. I feel like very positive reading out of the 3. So anyways, have a good day. And yeah, in the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the text that I used will also be listed. So take care guys, bye bye.